Hey guys, and welcome to the very first E3 live commentary podcast, whatever you want to call it, video. And oh boy, is this going to be a doozy. There's a lot, and I repeat, a lot to cover. And I don't even know where I'm going to start. Like, so many conferences, so many things to keep track of. It is going to be insane. And I hope you guys are ready for it, because I know I'm not. I'm not ready for these 10 things I'm going to be doing commentary for, so yeah. Also, I just want to clarify, Flame, you would make this. You would do this. You would make this a tweet. You would. Uh, but hey guys, as you guys can see, we do have the 4 feeds up, 4 Twitter Tweetdeck feeds up, and as you can see, something that I've been really keeping my eyes peeled on. Tweetdeck has actually been kind of off and on here, which is something that unfortunately nearly hurt the feeds for a moment there. I actually had to bring up the list, the E3 list that you see. I had to bring that up. By the way, the E3 list here. That list, I almost had to bring up in a different window or something like that on Twitter itself and manually update it, and thankfully didn't need to do that. It booted up not even maybe 10-15 minutes ago, around that. But as you guys can see, all 4 TweetDeck feeds are up. You guys shouldn't be able to hear the feed of Oculus going on right now, which reminds me, I should probably turn down the volume to that, because it's loud as hell on my end. You guys won't hear it, of course, through my end, because I have my speaker feed disabled on XSplit. But if you guys do want to follow along, the link to the video will be in the description. So if you guys do want to follow along and see what I'm seeing, by all means, go ahead and do that. It's up to you, though. But in case you're wondering, this is also the point where the Steam Summer Sale is literally just about to start, any second now. So if you start seeing Steam Summer Sale tweets mixed in with these E3 ones, that's why. Just to clarify, I'm probably not going to know what the whole bit is about the Steam Summer Sale just yet. But we'll see. I'm also kind of concerned because the feed, the conference for Oculus's virtual reality stuff. I don't even know. I'm surprised they're even doing this live in a stream, but they are going to be doing they're doing a conference for virtual reality any second now. It's supposed to start any second now. As a matter of fact, I think the music just ended. I think. I don't know. But this is the very first actual conference media material related to E3. Of course, you guys more than likely saw the pre-E3 predictions video yesterday, but by now, it already showed up and all, and look at Twitter just explode. Whoa! TweetDeck just exploded right there with activity. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty lengthy conference. Potentially, looks from the sounds of it, it was 2 hours long, which I'm very leery about because I do have some important matters to attend to in a couple of hours. As of right now, this time frame, because it's 1 p.m. where I am right now. At 3 p.m., which is, like I said, 2 hours from now, I have a podcast that I'm supposed to be in for an interview and all, and I need to get there as soon as possible. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm probably going to be a bit late. Because if there's one thing I've learned about conferences is that they're either very late, like in the case of Oculus, they're already a couple or so minutes late. There's also the matter of exactly when they'll end, because usually they end a little bit late as well. Although I think with Sony's conference last year, they ended 15 minutes before the top of the hour, so I mean... But then again, I think it was also because of the fact that they were rather late. I think it took them a good 15 minutes to go up last year. And then same thing happened in the previous year too. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. But if so, you guys are gonna hear it because, oh boy, you guys are gonna hear the reactions. So with that in mind, I think that's everything I need to cover before this thing gets underway. This conference. I mean, we'll see how things go, but right now I'm kind of, yeah. And judging by the, oh yeah, look at all that. Whoa. Yeah, the Steam Summer Sale's definitely started up. Look at that. 20. Look at that. Look at that tweet right there. 22,527 people are watching the first E3 press conference not start on time. That's brilliant. That does say a lot. To be fair, though, the conference is only 2 minutes late, so. But yeah, don't be surprised if things are a little bit late with like the Tweetdeck updating. They will update. It's not gonna be immediate. So, not to mention Tweetdeck is acting a bit finicky right now, as I said earlier. So, if things aren't looking quite right with Tweetdeck, that is why. But other than that, I think that's everything. Like I said, that's everything I think I needed to cover before Oculus's virtual reality VR, whatever you call it, their briefing begins. So, but yes, this is going to be number 1 of 10. 10 different things I'm going to be doing commentary for. Oh boy. Next up is supposed to be Nintendo's Smash Direct on Sunday. Then after that is supposed to be Bethesda's conference. Then on Monday is supposed to be Microsoft conference, kicking things off. Followed by, is it EA or Ubisoft? I think it's EA. Then Ubisoft, and then Sony to carry out with Monday. Then Tuesday we have Nintendo returning yet again for their digital event thing. Then we have Square Enix. And then we have the digital, or not the digital, but the, was it the, crap, what was it? The PC Gaming Show, that's it. So much to keep track of, but people are saying that the Steam sale is live. I can't check right now because recording and all, but based on what people are saying, it is live, so just waiting for the Oculus conference to start up still. I'm very glad that I'm able to show off all these Tweetdeck feeds because, as I said, not many people do show this off, this aspect of E3. I mean, occasionally you might see live feeds coming from IGN or Game Trailers or GameSpot or them, but nothing like this where you just specifically get, feeds specifically related to E3. But if you need any clarification on what feed is what, excuse me, to the right here, the one highlighted with my mouse, we have the hashtag E3 live feed that Twitch has. Of course, Twitch has a personal hashtag, hashtag E3 live, and that's the first feed. That's to the very right. To the left of that is my own E3 related list full of developers, journalists, and personalities that are with developing teams, like say for example Notch. They're all here in that list, like in a nice little handy Twitter feed, because that's probably that list right there is gonna represent media and all. And they just started. Okay, here we go, guys. They are now starting. 6 minutes late, but there you go. As they're getting started, the one to the left is E3 2005, a search term. This one here. And then the very left one right over here is E3 Conference. But like I said, those latter two are search terms. Alrighty, look at that. Valkyria Chronicles is $4.99 on Steam. Huh. By the way, if you hear, like, occasional pauses, that's because I'm listening in. There's not really much I can say all the time, so. Why virtual reality? I think a lot of people are asking that. No, really, I think a lot of people are asking why, because I don't think it's really. I don't think it's that. Like that, What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think it's that much in demand, I guess. I guess. But hey. Seems like the Twitch chat is really enjoying it. I'm glad I'm not showing the feed of the conference either, because boys, it's been up and down with quality here. It's always been trapped behind a 2D display. I don't think people really complain about 2D because, well, 2D, a lot of good games are on 2D, but then again, I don't think they're focusing on just games here. So I don't think there's really much room to argue about that. It growls at you? Did, okay. Oh, they're talking about a T-Rex, okay. They're talking about a T-Rex. Welcome to the T-Rex conference. The T-Rex conference here. They're making a big deal about this T-Rex, aren't they? You know, I'm just saying, when you think of real life, the first thing that never comes to my mind is a giant T-Rex roaring at you. Just a hunch, I don't think that's real life, at least not anymore. So that's not really something, that... Then again, I guess documentaries, television shows, I guess? Movies? I don't know. Either way, real life, the first thing that doesn't come to me is T-Rexes. I don't know. Beats me. This is the beginning. I'd like to know how you were even able to show this off, because from the sounds of it, like, well, here's the big reveal. I guess this is where they're finally revealing what the Oculus Rift is. Is this like a new console or something, or is it's just a headset, isn't it? I'm not. Yeah. It's. Oh my god. Excuse me. I just ate before this, so apologies. Um. What in the world? So I guess this is what the VR headset is going to look like? I've got my train of thought, by the way. So it's like a console within a headset or something? I don't understand how this works. I honestly don't. No collapse at all. Absolutely silent. Wow. Here, you get. Here's your clapping. I mean, right? I'm polite. I can be respectful. It's not how I'm actually saying that, but I assume it would help, right? So really, the Oculus headset really doesn't look that. I mean, it's basically a headset, and like I don't understand how this is supposed to work, but I imagine they'll explain this later. They're, it's of course it's not actually really real. Not only are dinosaurs not only do they not exist in virtual reality, they don't even exist in reality. Okay, like they're extinct. You cannot find a dinosaur anywhere. So you can't really see them in real life. I mean, you could go to a museum and see bones, but that's not really saying much. I mean, that's just me though. Oh God, like that angle they made, like they have right now. They're showing a different angle of the headset, and it's looking really, whoa. So they're hinting at the first quarter of 2016 for the headset. So I see here. I like how there's that one tweet that's just like, hey, it should be starting any minute now. It already started like 5, 6 minutes ago. It sounded like they were just relaying information. It looks like they were just relaying information from a different site though. So, eh. So their slogan right now is "Step into the rift." You can't really step into it though. I mean, you can wear it, but you can't step into it. So wait, you plug it into the back of your computer? So there's an invisible sensor? Like what? How's it invisible? How's that even possible? How's that even a possibility? I don't get it. So it's invisible sensors. Like I'd like to know what these sensors are and how they're working, unless I missed that from my yapping. But by the way, the Twitch chat is just having the time of their life right now. Oh God! Holy crap! That image IGN posted. Holy crap! Ugh. That startled me. What is it with them in this T-Rex? I don't understand what is it with them in this dinosaur. They're really going all out with this dinosaur, right? The thing for me is that they can't really show this off. That's the thing. They can't really show this off properly like they could like a video gaming console. Even the 3DS, it was even in the 3DS they had difficulty. Like Nintendo had difficulty really showing it off, and they made a joke trailer in an effort to kind of quote unquote show off just what the 3D was capable of doing. But uh, you can slip it right on. Confirmed. 2016 is going to be an interesting year. It really doesn't disappear, because I'm pretty sure I would probably feel that thing on my head. This giant ass headset that's being placed on your face, I'm pretty sure I would feel that. I'm pretty sure. You put it on like a baseball cap? How the hell would you even be able to put that on like a baseball cap? What? Do the dinosaurs play baseball now, or is like is this the connection of baseball caps? Like the dinosaurs were just you know stomping around one day in the virtual reality, and they're like, "Hey, let's put on a baseball cap." And when they're the others are like, "No, I don't want a baseball cap." And they're like, "Yeah." And don't ask how they're talking, by the way. It's virtual reality, okay? They just go around. They're just like, "Nope," and then they just decide, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna put a baseball cap on, and then that's where they got the comparison from. That didn't make any sense, but screw it. Who cares? It's E3. I'm in a good mood. Why not? Well, technically almost E3. Like, still a few more days. Oh god, it's just a few more days. At least as of this video, anyway. I like how there was just this. The Twitch stream paused a bit. He was in the middle of something and pause, and the next thing you hear after it comes back, glasses. Beautiful timing. The Oculus headphones are removable. I'd assume that they are. It'd be kind of silly if they weren't. So, judging from what the crowd is, like, in terms of like, the crowd, it does not look like... Apologies for that. The joys of Windows 8. But yeah, judging from what the image, like, we see over here on the right here, it doesn't look like it's that big. It doesn't even look like that big of a crowd either, despite them saying that the house is full. But, eh. Well, yeah, I can only imagine the amount of people are getting free advertisement here, by the way. Like, these guys. I can only imagine. Antivirus, by the way, was popping up, so... Eh. This tweet right here. I have a device that will literally change your life. Oh? You just strap this to your face and... Nope. That's another good thing that I have here that I can look at while this is all happening. Is just seeing the Twitter react to all this stuff. There's a wireless Xbox One controller coming with this. So not only are you going to have this giant thing on your face, but you're also going to have a giant controller in your hands. Okay then. Oh, okay, Phil Spencer of Xbox is here. Okay. Great. Apparently this is Microsoft, the prequel to the Microsoft conference or something. Okay then. Not sure if Pappy? I suppose. It's so... I love how quiet the crowd is. It's just amazing. And immediately one of the first things they talk about and show up is Windows 10. Like, that's one of the first things they bring up. They are really pulling out all the stops with Windows 10, aren't they? I'm not sure if this is, like... I thought it was Sony that was going to be doing something with the Oculus headset. That's what I thought, but apparently not. Why would you use this on Windows 10? I don't see what the point of this is. Like... I'm better off just using a mouse. It's a lot more convenient, a lot more simple, you know... It's... I shouldn't need this giant freaking thing on my face to use Windows 10. I think I would just much rather use a keyboard and mouse. But that's just me. I mean, I guess I can understand why Microsoft would try to do something about this, because they're just simply trying to, they're trying to get more stuff out, but the thing for me is, has Microsoft learned from last time they tried to make separate equipment like this, gimmicky stuff for their hardware and all? You know, the Kinect? That's just me, though. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be saying that a lot during these videos. That's just me. I guess that's my way of saying, hey, you know, okay, Sunset Overdrive. Uh, but that's just me. It's just my strange way of saying, in my opinion, in case you're wondering. Which you're probably not, but I mean, you're paying more attention to the conference that's going on if you're watching along with me. Beats me. Oh. So we're finally seeing this in action, like for real in action. Like I'm is this supposed to be a demo? That's it? That's all they showed a 10-second demo of a Forza game. What was that? What was even okay? There are GIFs that are longer than that. There are GIFs that are longer than that. Wow. Okay. I don't even have any words for that. That was very okay. Well, this got interesting. I'm glad I tuned in for this after all, because I didn't think there would be this much Microsoft representation in this, but is there? Looks like they're shifting gears. Or were they? So now, are we talking about PC stuff now, or what? Okay, it's the guy from earlier. I'm not used to seeing these people, by the way. I'm used to seeing Phil, but not him, so. I'm just thrilled to have this device in here. That's just about what he sounded like. It did not sound like he was excited at all. Like I sound more excited than that, and that's saying a lot. I don't know. So a wireless PC adapter is going to be coming along with this too. Okay. See, that's another reason why I'm glad I have the TweetDeck in the background and all, because then I get to see details I may have missed. So I guess we're getting a library of games or something that's going to be compatible with. Okay, so I guess now we have. Okay. I want to know how much this thing's going to cost. But it may be too early for them to say that. Which is understandable, but yeah. So, like, I'm trying to understand, like, what's going on here. Like, I'm guessing we're back to more. They were talking about Star Wars a moment ago. At least the chat was having fun talking about Star Wars, but I mean. And boy, a lot of people are getting timed out now. Holy crap. Okay. If only could see. If only if you guys could see my reaction to this picture right now that they're showing. It's just this guy with his hand raised up, like he's reaching for a bat, like he's trying to shoot a three, like a basket or something in basketball or whatever. I don't. It's hard to describe, but boy, they're just bringing all sorts of different faces now. Okay. Oh, Eve Online is going to be coming to this, I guess. To create virtual worlds more meaningful than real life. Um, sure. Okay. Um, sure. Not gonna question it. I I think I yeah. I don't even have any rebuttal for that. I don't even I don't have any rebuttal for that. There is no like comeback I can have for this. Was Crash Bandicoot actually mentioned? Like someone said, I just saw a tweet pass by that someone that Crash Bandicoot was like being mentioned hurts him for some reason, but beats me. I'm rather impressed though by how well the stream is running for me. Like I honestly expected things to get a little bit more finicky with the quality, but it's not doing that bad. It's a great like this has been a great test run to see how things are running. But so far I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. What are they talking about now? What, these aren't the clothes I put on this morning? What? I like how I just tune out of the conference and then tune back in and I'm just like, wait, what? My yapping really knows no bounds. See, the thing for me is, and this is something that I really think could be the problem with this, is that I've never really imagined myself actually doing these kind of things, like actually wanting to be in the spaceship. That's just me, though, and I'm sure I'm the only one feeling that way. I'm just wondering, like the thing is, I think people would just much rather play this on an actual video game console without this headset. That's the thing, is that I don't see anything that's really appealing about this headset right now. Absolutely nothing. They're using the word reality and real a lot. And they did confirm that it will be around next week at E3. Although, really, they shouldn't even bother saying next week. Because E3 technically starts in like 3-4 days. So. I guess they could. I guess they could, you know, say next week. I mean, estimated it would be next week. But, like, the thing for me is none of this stuff actually showed what we would see through the headset. That's the thing. I'm curious about how it would actually look through the headset. I mean, they're giving us samples of what it would look like, but I mean, uh, eh, I don't know. Okay. How would what would the controls even be for this? Like, I can well no, because they said about the Xbox One controller. What am I even saying? Derp. Uh, like I assume that you like, is the Xbox One absolutely needed? Or, like, I assume it is, but it doesn't seem like this would be something. I imagine this is something you could just use your hands for, too. I mean, look what Microsoft did with the Kinect, you know? I mean, beats me. Either way, this is a really good. I'm really, really glad that this is as strange as this conference has been so far. I will be honest. It's a great test run to make sure everything's all good to go for the main event next week. You know, in a few days. So, yeah. Which reminds me, I need to check back on what the date is for the actual like Nintendo Smash Direct because I already forgot what exactly the time is. I mean, I remember the day, but not the time. I think it's supposed to be in like noon or something like that. Either way, I need to make sure I'm around for it. We'll see though. I mean, from what I could see, the gameplay it doesn't look bad at all. It does not look bad at all. And I will be honest, this is a game that I could definitely see people play. It's just, would they actually play it on this headset? That's the thing. That's what I'd like to know. Eve Valkyrie? What? Boy, they really had like a lot of their songs are just so full of bass. Like they're really dropping the bass on a lot of their songs. They're what are they even called? Like they're not intermission songs. That's the thing. It's like they're like what are they even? I don't even know what they're called. But like whenever they're like whenever someone is coming back on the stage, there's a little song that plays, and they're always dropping the bass with them, and it's quite amusing. Can't remember what they're called though. Probably something that I'm really not thinking about, and I'm not. It's not clicking. Something very obvious. Nothing unusual. So what game is this? Like I'm not. I'm not quite sure what the game this is. I feel like I should know what this game is though. The Last Guardian? Is that what this is? I haven't seen The Last Guardian in action yet, so. Like, I will be honest, a lot of games that get announced in between E3s, I tend to not see any of, because most of them don't appeal to me. However, come E3, I usually let all my standards pull aside and just, you know, go crazy. It's called Cronus. Oh, okay. So it's not The Last Guardian. So it's something completely different then. Okay, I'm pro. Yay. So the now we're 30 minutes in. Like Oculus's conference is 30 minutes in, so not bad. It could easily be 35 minutes if they had started on time, but hey, whatever. They're 30 minutes in. Supposedly there's going to be another hour and a half of this, and I guess I could see why. Because they're showing off a lot of games, and I didn't know that they were going to show off so many games. I thought it was just going to be talking about the headset, but they had a good reason to make this an hour and a half, so. The problem is, though, is how much is it going to affect Microsoft's conference later on? That, I don't know. what this guy said. That is not right. We ought to make real life more meaningful. There is no life in virtual world. He's kind of right about that, to be honest. Edge of nowhere? So Insomniac is making a new game called Edge of Nowhere for the Rift. Huh. Oh, so VR means virtual rift. Why didn't I not think about that sooner? Why didn't I not think about that sooner? Wow, I am pro. I am absolutely on the ball today. Yeah, they have a lot more support for this than I thought too. Like, I thought it would just be Microsoft, but no, they've gotten all sorts of developers for this. It's almost like it's got its own little like launch lineup, like in an actual console, which I'm very impressed about. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. The Oculus booth at E3. That is a good point. They are gonna have everything like there at the expo, so it's not like they're hiding anything. I keep forgetting that they are gonna have the Oculus headset at E3. It's unknown exactly how much, like, who knows how much people are gonna be there, but damaged core. VR sports challenge by who? Zamzor? Esper? Yeah, I'm very glad I did a video on this after all, because there's a lot more gaming. It's a lot more gaming related than I thought it would be. Like, I was expecting this to be just headset, maybe computer stuff, and TV stuff, but no, they're definitely going on about games. But I'm not complaining. I'm glad. I'm glad that this is supposed to be a focus on gaming, because I didn't think it would be, but huh. Okay, they need to close in on that there we go. I see Square Enix, I see Harmonix, I see Glue, I see looks like a few others. Those immediately I saw immediately, but I did not see Sega, I did not see Nintendo or Sony or any other parties. Bethesda, I don't think I saw Bethesda on there, so yeah, the Steam Summer Sale has definitely begun. By the way, if you haven't been noticing like all the Steam Summer Sale related tweets, yeah, I'm really curious about what all the discounts are right now. I can't see at this moment though. Oh, so the Edge of Nowhere game from Insomniac is uh, an actual like it's a VR exclusive. Okay. Well, they need those, don't they? This one guy like selling out and showing. Like, I would selling out though. This isn't really anything different though from your average console, really. They're just making this a thing as if um what is it normal conference for E3 and all. It's gaming, so I mean, oh god, the entire Twitch chat just went ballistic just at the sight of a female. Like, really, Twitch? Really? Really? Oh boy, the Twitch chat is just... Wow, did they just go ballistic. Calm down, Twitch. You know, it's getting kind of awkward there, you know? I love all the random buffering. It's not doing that often, though, so I mean... So, you know. Is this supposed to be released worldwide? I didn't think, it would be. Like, I thought it was just, like... I didn't hear them say anything about releasing worldwide. They just said it would release. They didn't say exactly where, so... Eh. Mining and spelunking? Wait a second. I swear to God, if they confirm that Minecraft is going to be on this, I'm officially just like, you know what? Are they really just trying to find any opportunity they can to get Minecraft, like... Sheesh. $10 million? I thought it would be more than that. $10 million for technology that we really haven't had yet? Unless you count the Virtual Boy, I guess. Do you even count that? How would a video game press conference? 1 white guy, 2 technical beat, 3 CG trailer .wmv, 4 mild applause, 5 white guy, 6 montage, 7 mild applause. Yeah, pretty much. That pretty much sums it up, honestly. Oculus Home? Oh god. It looks almost like Microsoft's, like... Looks almost like the Microsoft, Xbox One hub. Wow, that looks so clunky and... That looks so clunky and disorganized. That's... Ew. No, you can't, but... Best you can do, I suppose. I was kind of wondering if you would actually buy it, though. Why would you... How would you be able to buy a game that isn't out yet? Or isn't even available for pre-order? Like, how would you even do that? I don't understand. Connect 2 in September? Really? Connect 2? Really? 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 Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Of course it's not unlike anything else, and there's nothing else that's similar to it. There's nothing else that really exists, except the Virtual Boy. We know how that went. More silence. There has not been any real applause, really. Like, I don't think I've heard much in the way of applause so far on this thing. But now we know exactly Q1 2016, so... Of course, Twitter kind of informed us of this sooner, but hey. The thing... Wait, are they already done? Are they already done? I thought it was supposed to go for 2 hours. It's been 40 minutes, so I mean... Nearly 45, actually. It's supposed to go for another hour and a half. Like, it's supposed to go until like 3, and it's only... It's only a quarter to 2 right now. Early at 10. The joys of the Pacific time zone. Cutting edge future technology. That technology that no one else really uses, for the record. Well, then again, there was a Kinect, but I mean, that wasn't exactly virtual reality. That was just Microsoft. I mean, not really much else I could say about that. I mean, at least they're using an Xbox One controller, so people are already familiar with it. Developers are already familiar with it. So, it's just the VR aspect of it must be a pain to work with. Beats me. All those poses, like almost every one of them involve having a hand raised up in the air. Like almost every one of them. It's like it's so generic in a way. But whatever. Oh, that $10 million thing was actually for indie game development. So there was probably a lot more for the actual thing. Okay, I could set what? Come on, let's clap. Yeah, woo! Pickle 3, woo! Wait. This conference got really awkward really fast. I'm just gonna say that right now. So what are these even supposed to be? Like, this looks like a Wiimote in a way. Like, the way you hold it anyway. Like, it doesn't actually look like a Wiimote, but holding it, I guess it would look that way in that sense. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm talking out of my ass, I think. As if your virtual hands are actually your real hands. It's as if you're actually using hands. This is revolutionary technology. You're using your hands. Very revolutionary. Oh boy, Snarky Donnie's already begun. This is the joys of E3. They're making such a big deal about this virtual reality stuff, but then why would you add an Xbox One controller then? That's what I don't understand. Like, you make a big deal about this, but then add in a controller. And then make a big deal about that just as much. It's like, I'm not understanding the message you're trying to send here. Like, I don't understand here. But, see that? Resting in my lap. I'm so happy that it's resting in my lap. So I'm guessing these bands are what you can use if you want to just use your hands, like as the controller for this device. There's a lot of hardware that's coming with this just to play a game that you probably would have an easier time with playing on a console, but that's just me. The hand trigger. I'm really just like, what? Uh, this the thing is that I can only imagine just how expensive this whole thing is. Like, I can only imagine. What a strange first conference, though. I mean, technically they consider it a pre-E3 conference, but honestly, it's an E3 conference. Like, it doesn't matter if it's just before E3 or not. It's very E3 related. It's an E3 conference. Just saying pre really doesn't make a damn difference. At least that's in my opinion, anyway. Oh, it's surprising me, alright. It's surprising me, alright. Boy, the Twitter feed right now. Like, all the Twitter feeds are just beautiful right now. Meanwhile, the Twitch chat is just having time of their life still. Not like they were earlier, but they're still having the time of their life. Okay, apparently we got another trailer incoming. Oh my goodness. The damn Sonic Twitter again. Are you serious? You know what? I'm gonna retweet that. Hang on. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's done. People were saying it was going to last for 2 hours, but it only lasted for 1. No, it didn't even last for 1 hour. It only went for 50 minutes. Boy, the Nintendo Direct goes just as long. Wow. Okay. That's it. Okay, then. So, guys, that's it. That's the Oculus conference. I did not know that was the end. Apparently that was the end? They're showing something else. I mean, no, it looks like they're showing the trailer again that revealed the headset. Apparently. But yeah, I guess that's it, guys. I mean, making sure, but... Oh, they're showing an end of show montage now. Okay. Well, guys, that's that. That's the very first conference that has come out of E3 this year. By the time you guys will have to see this, though, it'll be, Monday or Sunday, or yeah, Monday. So, and they just ended their stream, so there you guys go. That is the Oculus conference, or at least the commentary I have of it. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and watching along with me. If you actually did watch along, they're still apparently going on, but they're just replaying them. So I guess they're replaying the conference or something. But anyway, guys, I will see you all next time for the next video for E3, which will be on Sunday, the Nintendo Smash Direct, Mini Direct, whatever they're calling it. It's a Smash Direct, whatever. That will be going up, though, on Friday? No. It'll be going up along with Nintendo's digital event. The commentary for that. I don't even know, like... What day would that even be? I don't even know. I can't remember. I keep losing track of... There they go. Now they went offline. I keep losing track of the thing, but, let me think. 2, 4... I think it was... Wednesday, I think I have it set to premiere. But anyway, not to go live, but anyway, guys, I will see you all for the next video for the in chronological order. By the way, these will all be in chronological order in the playlist. So if you're wondering, if you just want to go straight to that, you can. But anyway, guys, I will see you all for the next episode of the lovely E3 2015 coverage. But for now, this is signing out. Sayonara, guys.